I got back just as the song was ending, so that works out perfectly. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Make sure audio is working this time right off the bat. Nope, still not capturing audio. I don't know why it's doing that. If I go to game capture, still not capturing game capture either. That's odd. Let me switch source really quick. Maybe that'll capture audio. Okay, so game audio is being captured now. Let me make sure. Let me mute everything else on my computer so I'm only just hearing what's on stream right now. Why is it not capturing game audio on this one? That's odd. Yes, display capture. Let me try changing this over. Okay, maybe it's working now. Also, thanks for the hydrate. I'm gonna take a sip of my chai tea and not chug it this time. Ah, that's really hot. It just came off of my Keurig, so that's hot tea. All right. Yeah, it sounds like the sound's working. I can hear the buttons. Yep, okay. You can hear the background music. It's kind of hard to hear it on stream since I'm hearing louder on my source of me playing the game. I think we're good. Then just turn down the audio from the stream copy I'm watching. There we go. So yeah, more Rimworld tonight. I'm kind of hooked back on this game, so. And our last colony did not end well. The librarian sadly ended up dying to a cougar. So we're gonna have to start a new colony again. I'm thinking just doing like the basic start where we get 3 random pawns and then just a bunch of basic survival stuff, but we all crash land, so hopefully no one's severely wounded and we don't crash land somewhere horrible. So we're just gonna go with Randy adventure story commitment mode, so we can't save scum. Anomaly settings are just the defaults I usually set. We're gonna set the globe to 30 because I don't expect to like travel around the globe. And then uninstalled, we got a bunch of different mods, goblins, elves. We also got the Enclave slash Brotherhood mod. So we got little Brotherhood Steel stuff going on. I may actually remove that in the future, but we're just gonna keep it for now. We got the Hive expanded mod, Enclave Mechanoids expanded, Oriolans, I think they're like cat people mod, and then all like the other expanded like faction mods that they have. Let me see. How does this seed Nelly generate? Just see what we get. I should really just keep down like a list of random words that generate like a nice one continent, because it just makes it easier if we have to like travel from one point to another. At least we don't have to like send ships across big oceans or anything like that. So there we go. Yeah. So one nice big continent. It looks like it's all fully connected, so. And then the factions spawn on these little islands out of nowhere. Ooh, they have quite a bit of mixture spots of multiple factions in one area. That's nice. So yeah, we'll probably just go with this one. And probably the best way to do this, random good event. We haven't even started yet. So yeah, for that I'm gonna enable like dev mode and then just randomly like, I don't know if they have a randomized event thing. If not, I'll probably just roll dice on how many different options there are, and then that's how we're gonna do the good events. So best, easiest way. Looks like everything is working. Just look at the factions, make sure nothing looks weird, because sometimes I've seen factions be completely wonky. Yeah, everything looks about right. Select a random site, so... Okay. I don't want to spawn there, because if we spawn there, we're immediately going to be at war with the Empire. And that's not a good way to start. Ooh. This is a little hard start as well. Boreal Forest with nothing really around us. And three hostile factions near us. That could be a little hard on us. Let's do one more randomize. Okay, that didn't even take us that much further. It just took us over to a lake. Muskox habitat. Muskoxen. They appear great numbers here. I don't even know what Muskoxen is. And there's a lake and an ancient uplink. Does that mean that, like, it has that thing where like it's a hidden underground place you can go into? Also, it's a tundra, so it's gonna be mostly frozen plains. We can't grow anything here, which is gonna be bad. Let's do another one. Oh my god, why is it just taking us even further into tundra? And this is like a fully polluted area, 95% polluted. Mountain infested settlement, so there's gonna be a bunch of bugs. Okay. Okay, I want to be on island. We're skipping that one. Okay, so this one's a more decent one to start at. Because I kind of want to just not start a game and then immediately we just die by like the end of the first month. Because we weren't able to survive it anyway. This one's okay-ish. We got elves to the south. Got... What's this faction again? I'll say that's like the... Where or Yetkin people? Yeah, pirates, okay. And then we got the Empire south of us, and then we have a tribe, but then which one did it say? This one up here? We're like right next to these guys. Which may be okay. I don't think they're gonna hate us. Let's do one more. Ooh. I never want to start on a mountain range. That's okay, this is like, oh my god, is this perfectly enclosed? So we have no way to leave by foot. Alright. Oh my gosh. I always hate when I do like random sites and it just gives me random places. Was this abandoned junkyard? Okay, you know what? We're gonna go back to like over here. Which one of these? See, yeah, I'm concerned because with the current mod I have that has faction territories, will they get mad at me for starting in their zone? And will they like attack me directly because I'm in their zone? So I kind of want to avoid that. Like maybe like something down over here would be better, just right outside their zone. Also, like always having River Island. That could be interesting. The river splits in two, then merges again. Yeah, we may do this one. We're on a huge river with a road. Tropical rainforest as well. Just double check the ones next by. Monkey habitat. Yeah, let's go here. We'll start here. We're on a stone road, and we're in between enemy and potential ally, along with the Empire if we side with them. And then there's tribals down here that'll probably come visit once in a while. Plus another Empire, and then mercenaries. These are the good mercenaries, right? Yeah, the green ones are the okay mercenaries who don't hate you at first. You have to kind of keep your relationship up with them, or else they'll start raiding you. Okay, yeah, we kind of got like, actually just in this little valley here, we just got like a good mix of all the factions too, so we're probably gonna get visited by a lot of people. Like I would wish to like be up here, but I always like being on a river. So ideals, we'll do a custom one again. You know, let's do what we kind of did cultured last time. I know I should have saved it last time so I could just load it right back up. What do we call it? Like way of the book. Of the book. I definitely not spelled book. There we go. And are now, let's call them bookkeepers. And bookkeeper. Shrine to library. This one, let's go with the white symbol. I should install the mod with more symbols. So, yeah, we don't have anything book related. What screams book in some way? Or library? You know what? Let's just do a Thrumble. These are wise and knowledgeable beasts. They're cultured. And then just make everything easy. Let's make... Okay. Physical love is very free, so we don't have to change that. Everything else seems okay. Let's just regenerate these really quick. First librarian, yes, go with that. Have them have to wear a mask. And rector of reading. Enlightened scribe, yeah, let's go with that. A requiem of reading, celebration of book writing, and enlightened fiesta dance party. I don't think we're gonna do that one. Can't remove that one. Yeah. And let me get scan lantern. Where's the social festival? There we go. Randomize that. Bookkeeper jubilee. Bookkeeper party. 2nd of April, May. And let's just say goodwill and nearby factions. Change these to pews. I want to make that actually the small altar so it doesn't take up so much room. Altar reading, good. Small sculpture. Let's see if we get a better name for this. Bookkeeper form, arc shape. Okay, it's not generating much. Yeah, it's like doing like the same 4 terms over there. Let's do bookkeeper. Keeper icon. Let's get rid of the relics. Weapons. Oh, apparently we love guinea pigs. We'll keep that. So if there's ever a guinea pig, we have to take care of them. If they're ever hunted or slaughtered, we get really upset. Oh wow, he has... Oh wow, did I actually start him with like the traits? Or like my hair and stuff? Oh yeah. So this guy has blue hair, brown eyes. I have Wonder 29. So these first 3 are like our pre-generated. Oh wow, we got all guys. These are our pre-generated guys who are all gonna crash down onto this place. We got Will Stacy and Lubu Wei, but he's known as Crow. And one's was born on an organ farm and became an internet troll who can't do anything perfect. That's definitely gonna help out a lot. But he's really good at shit talking. And then we got Maze Child. What's that mean? Grew up in a research camp on Dead World. His parents were astrobiologists studying mysterious labyrinth. Okay, so he literally grew up and was put in mazes. And then a labyrinth maker. He's really good at making. So he became a crafter. So that's good. He likes being underground. He's fastidious, which means I think he cleans up faster. Industrial means he works faster. What was his one? Abrasive, misogynist, and he's gay. Okay. And then Lububu Crow, as Hero just said, they're beautiful, they're nudist, and they're very delicate, so they take more damage. Alright. We've got a good group going to survive on this Crashland together, and then like all these ones that generate afterwards, these are all just randomized. Like these are all characters that will show up eventually or possibly later on, but we don't see them when with our first Crashland. Like it could be like they'll Crashland later, or they'll wander onto the map, or they could also just randomly, like we could have an event be like, hey, another person from your crew crash landed nearby and we're holding them hostage. If you're gonna be new, it's good thing you're beautiful too. I mean, he does have the Squidward chin right now, so it's just like, oh no, he's hot. And somehow all these people with the meme religion I gave them of book loving, they all love books. So that's what brought them all together on the ship. They're like, oh yeah, we sure love books. Let me look at our skills. So team skills all together, it just like takes all their skills and then puts whoever's the highest on here. So we got someone who can shoot decently, which out of all our guys, only 2 of them can actually fight. So he's a good shooter. He's even better with melee weapons. Construction, we got with Will. Mining, man, this guy's gonna be our biggest problem because other than animals that he can take care of, he can't do anything else other than artistic, which probably be useful later when we have to like make statues and stuff. Plants, at least this guy has some familiarity with plants and also a little bit of what they call, like, keep forgetting what they call, like, inspiration for plants, so that works out well. None of them are good at medical, which isn't good. He's our highest so far. He can't even do medical. And intellectual, same. Our only medical guy is also our most smart guy at 3, which means he doesn't know much, but he'll probably be our main researcher too, because this guy probably be our best researcher, except he starts off with a 0 intellect, which I guess makes sense if you spend your whole adulthood just being an online troll. So he's like, I love pets, I like trolling, and I did MS Paint once in a while. He's also has an increased learning speed for toughness, which is a mod I have that makes him able to take less damage and bleed less as increase the skill, which is good for like melee fighters, but he can't even fight. So yeah, he's just gonna be a punching bag, I guess. Also, he apparently has a scar on his torso and leg, so he must have gone a couple of fights already. This guy has a bite scar on him somehow on his chest, and this guy's perfectly fine at age 40. So somehow this guy at age 29 has already been stabbed twice for all the crap he's been saying to people. I just hope he doesn't start fights with everyone. So let's get going. Play as a character, I'll do that, but dynamic start. And you know what, since he can't do anything, let's have like control of him. Even though I'm probably gonna get rid of control of him right as soon as we start, so I can set up base planning and all that. Oh, you know, I didn't make the map bigger, but you know what? It's fine. I don't expect these games to go on crazy long, so having bigger maps aren't really that useful. All they really give you is like more chance to get like resources on maps you start on. Plus, kind of give you like a little buffer room for when people attack your base. But I think the more speed line we make the game, the more we could get stuff happening. And also, once we roll within, I have to enable dev mode and just start a random good event for us. The 3 of you awaken your crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely even get to escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on an unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall all around you, you start making plans to survive. And, oh, I gotta wait till so I can control. Alright. Return to director view. Okay, so that's what they meant by a river split. So most likely we're gonna build on this island. We got a steam geyser that could be built into power. I don't think we started with that research yet. No. We're going to do wood fire generators and turbines first. Probably best is we could. Oh, look, it's on Morrow from Final Fantasy. That's part of one of my Aaron mods I have. So we start Crashland. There's a bunch of package survival stuff. Some of our stuff was on the little crash pods we are, but other stuff's just littered around the map, like the wood here, the metal, healer kit. Got rifle, a knife, a revolver, all normal quality helmet. So what we should probably do in a flak vest. So this guy was our best shooter, right? With 3? No, this guy 5. So I'm gonna probably have him equip this along with the flak pant. Actually, with the. You know what? If he's gonna be our shooter guy, let's just have him with that and that. They gave it a plasteel helmet. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Plasteel's stronger than normal, like steel and stuff like that. So have him do this, and then also force wear the helmet. Oh, that's force wear. There we go. And then if anyone who hasn't played before, if you shift click while you're like giving them commands, it kind of cues them to do multiple commands at once. I'm gonna have him force wear the pants along with force. Come on, force wear the vest. Equip the knife as a sidearm, and then equip the revolver as its main weapon. This guy won't have anything because he can't even fight. And just look at his thing. He can't do much of anything. He can still haul and carry stuff, so he's gonna probably. Let me see, because we could change the priority of how they do stuff. Firefight, they should always put out fires. Patient, always be patient. He'll be our main doctor, nurse, and surgeon. Bed rest means they always go to bed. Child care, we don't have to worry about because there's no children. Basic tasks, just make that one for all of them. So that's just them like flipping switches, turning stuff on or off. Rearm. I'll make him prioritize that, and should make these guys 4. So this is kind of like a ranking system you could do for priority. So anything that's 1, they'll go down this list, and if there's a task to be done with that, they'll do it. So as long as you keep everything like 1 for the main stuff, they'll, if they need bed rest before anything else, they'll always go to bed. So instead of like doing a task like making an art thing, we'll go down this list and be like, oh, bed rest, they gotta do that. Or if there's a fire, then it'll go down this list and be like, oh, fire, well, you have to stop what you're doing, take care of the fire. Oh, you know what? Perfect, he could fish. Because he likes animals, he can fish, that's good. And then, yeah, he's gonna train and handle animals. I guess he's also gonna be our entertainer and our warden if we ever take anyone prisoner. So you gotta recruit them or tell them, or just like kind of like change their mind and stuff and make them happy. Art, we'll leave that 1. Transport 1. Mortuary 1. Maintenance 1. Deliver 1. Haul and clean. So basically, since a lot of these tasks he won't be doing. Actually, no, let's make fishing 2, just so he moves and hauls and does all that before he goes fishing. Research, he has 0 intellect, so I won't worry about that. I'll make sure he does research as 1. We won't probably do any scan or writing or dark study. Clean, I'll make as a 2 for now for both of them. Hauling 2, deliver 2. Should make deliver 1. That makes them go grab stuff for like a blueprint and take it directly to that blueprint area, so we get out of these buildings gone faster. Oh my god, none of these guys have cooking skill? Okay, well, Will, you're gonna be our main cook until we find someone. And also, let's make fishing a 3 for you, along with a 3 for him. He'll be our hunter too, so that's good. Oh, he has a fish farmer as well. He's also our only plant guy. So then he'll be our main builder, so we want those to all be ones. Mining, we'll make that 2. Robbing drills. Oh my gosh, and he's our only one with any crafting skills, so we won't have to worry about any of these yet until we start making some of those. So yeah, I think this should be all good. Handling. Yeah, this guy already has 7 skill and this guy's 12. I won't worry about having him waste any of his time handling, so he has to focus on construction and all that. Refine, let's take that off. Production, let's just make these 2. Stone cut 2. He'll be like the only one that can stone cut except this guy. I wish I could make the other guy stone cut. So I'll keep this guy focused on harvesting. And this guy's focused on being the doctor, the main constructor, and main craft guy as well. You know what? He's only 2 crafting. It's great. Just make them both crafters then at that point. Because he'll probably gain skill fast enough to eventually be in the same level as the other guy. So that'll be fine. Yeah, I'll just make them both 2 on these. Just make sure they do these tasks before they do any crafting. Okay. And let me turn on dev mode so I can, not to cheat, but be able to do heroes redeem. So I think did a good event. Do a stint mat. Now these are all bad incidents, right? Give quest, no. Drought, disease, yeah. So this is one I want to do for bad stuff. There is one for good ones, right? Incidents, general. Isn't there like a event one? Event. No? What do they call it again? Type in trigger. Family letter, no. Let's try execute. Raid, no. Do. Forget what they have. Is that under incidents? Because I didn't see. Okay, I guess some of these are good too. How many are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 55, so 110 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So plus 55. So 165 minus 7, so you got 158. Alright, let me go around dice center and do 1 through 158. 158. Dice roll. How do I do it? By roll it 158 dice roll. There we go. Alright, 121. So that's 110. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And natural corpse arrival. That's not a good one. So let's do 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I hate that they're like mixed on a list like this. 116. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Stranger and black joins. Okay, that's the only beneficial one I saw that popped up. So thanks, Hero. You just gave us another guy named Salty. Jared Salty Brandt. He's good at shooting. He's squeamish and straight. He's an intellectual, so he can have craft. Oh, but he can't do crafting. Okay, so he's good but bad. He's a good shooter. He's a good talker, but he can't do anything else. And he's 20 years old. So let's get a close look at him. I don't know why they always. I need to see what mod I have that has them all like generate with this face. The chiseled chin face. Wait, that's what he looks like. And then we can take a look at close-ups other too. So we got Ive, we got Will, we got Crow, and then we have Salty. Does he start with any weapons? Oh cool, he starts with a revolver. He has full black gear along with a flak vest, a duster, and clothes. And he has smoke leaf joints, which basically is space weed. So yeah, we got a good start. Ooh, is that a peahen? Look at that peahen. So with one of the recent DLCs for this game, the Odyssey one, they added birds to the game and they can you fly around. Ooh, a peacock too. Look at all these guys. Is that chinchilla? Hey, look, a chinchilla. Someone's asking about a chinchilla yesterday. Look, we got one. Look at that little guy. So yes, I have a mod that can zoom in this far into the game, see everything being all like pixelated. But yeah, look, a little chinchilla. Oh, and there's more steel over here. I'm gonna take that off forbidden because when spawn stuff in when you start, everything's always forbidden. Okay, so this is a mech strider, I think. Is this one that we can interact with? It contains an ancient mechanoid transport. I think that's if you want to become a mechanist. You destroy that and you get a part to start that quest line. We should have an anima tree. That one, if you worship that, you could become a psycaster, which is like a spellcaster. Ooh, there's more steel up there. Let's undo those. Also, we got a couple ship chunks. I think we should get a follow-up event as we start with chunks falling down. I actually don't see a oh, there's the monolith. Yeah, I usually just look for corpses because it always spawns right next to a monolith. So we got monolith down there if you want to do the anomaly DLC, which is all like creepy stuff happening to your colony and areas around you, like undead and basically like SCP, like monsters, like invisible monsters that come attack you and stalk your colonists and try to kill them one by one and stuff like that. And you have to like build technology to counteract them by first either capturing them and then researching them, but they can also break out of your facility and attack your colonists again. So it's kind of like a whole thing of trying to like try to hold them at bay and also learn from them so you can better combat them. Oh look, there's some survival meals up there. This is usually what like the first couple minutes is spent on. When you start a game, you're just like, alright, what is our resources that we have on the map and what can we use? A lot of times I'll like try and find a structure like this and try to build off of it so we don't have to like build a whole new thing, but there's a lot of trees and stuff in here, plus we're in a jungle. Oh wait, we're in a jungle, that's bad. Just realized if we're in a rainforest, we have a higher chance of getting disease here. But the good thing is, we live on a giant river that's completely full of tilapia and piranha. So, food, we don't have to really hunt animals if we could survive off fish. I'm trying to see what animals are. We got a bunch of wild boars here, which could be problematic because they tend to stay in big groups like this, and if you don't shoot them from far away, like if you use a pistol instead of a long rifle, and you're hunting them, sometimes they could get angry at you because they'll know who shot them. And if one of them gets mad, the whole group gets mad and they all charge that person. And then they become man hunters and to hunt down all the rest of your colonists as well. So that could be problematic. Is there more boars down here? Yeah. Bunch of wild boars. There's also cobras. Cobras are problematic because they can poison you. Which means like even if they do like a just a scratch wound and bites you, you could get infected and poisoned, and then you'll have to either cut off the limb or try to fight the infection. Hopefully your colonist doesn't die from it. Also, since this is like the base start, you always start with like a pet. So we apparently started with Piper the cat, who just snuggled Will as soon as they landed. So does that make them owned by Will or no? Okay, so I don't have any relations with any of these guys here. We just have a pet cat that snuck on one of the escape pods as the ship was going down. So yeah. Alright. We should probably start building a structure. So I want to keep area around here free so I could build that geyser. Well, the steam generator eventually. Should probably rely on wind turbines to start off with. Let me see. I'm probably gonna try. You know, it'd be easier if I like build the wind turbines like here, so like most of it's over the water, and then we don't have to worry about trees like growing in front of them. So probably just like put one there, and let's see. Granite table keep. Let's have them destroy this wall, destroy that, and with wood. So I want to keep this area free. Let's go give them quick structure order to build the walls all over here. I gotta wait for that finishing. Actually, might as well let's turn on time so they actually start moving around doing stuff. Where's the claim command? Oh, I need to pause. I'll open off because the dev chat thingy will always pop up with stuff over and over. I don't want to have to keep enabling, disabling dev mode. Oh yeah, and also these guys will start talking to each other. Oh, I know I don't have the thing enabled, do I? Let me see if I can open that up real quick. Player 2. I should wake up in a second. Just run the game. And I'll do like, I'll make the AI prompts pop up and they'll have like memory of what they say to each other so they'll actually be able to talking to each other like normal people, unlike the librarian we had yesterday that kept talking to herself, and since she had no one to bounce off of, looked like she just kept generating like the same prompts over and over to herself. So we got all that. Okay, actually they're pretty fast at building stuff. Let's do this. Put a door there. Let's put a door here. Let's just break all this wall down. Just make this like a whole room. We'll also get granite wall from that. I could use that granite to eventually replace the wooden walls we're doing. We're salty. Okay, Salty's making his way. Just another day out here. The throb in my leg reminding me that even the sunniest mornings come with the sting of an inevitable. I don't know why I can't say that word. Inevitably. Whatever. And also, let's check their personas. So he's a gloomy pessimist. Okay, Crow has the persona of a melancholic poet, and Will is an observer, which makes sense because he's kind of like our sniper guy. Oh wait, no, he's not sniper guy. Crow is. And then Ive is a wary survivor. Who's that? Huh? What are you trying to say, hero? You're telling me to hydrate? Okay, my chai tea is cooled down enough I can start drinking it in gulps instead of sips. Oh, and I think they have sickness. Yeah, crypto sickness, because... So I guess he was in a crypto suit pod, but these two weren't in one. So occasionally... Oh, that's not good. I just noticed. Salty has a smoke leaf dependence, so if he doesn't smoke leaf every now and then, he starts going through withdrawals and problems happen. So we gotta make sure that doesn't happen to him. Oh yeah, I was gonna claim all this. So if you like claim structures like this, it pretty much like tells the game you own that, and then if it does like zones for like your home zone, whenever you build a structure, it always counts as in your home zone. I like how this guy's literally just standing here doing nothing. There he goes. I had to draft him just to make him wake up and start working. He's like, I don't know what to do. I can't even work. There you go, starts cleaning up the whole areas because he has no other task he can really do at all. Actually, it would have been better to give this guy the rifle. I mean, he has a revolver. Probably fine with just a revolver for now. It's you. It really be you. Are you saying his name shouldn't be Salty, it should be Hero? Alright, so wind turbine's gonna be going up soon. We can make batteries, right? We start with basic tech like electrical research. Where? Oh, there's power. No, I can't make batteries. Oh crap. Okay, so we don't have batteries yet. If the shoe fits. Why is he repairing this when he should just be deconstructing it so we can build a door there? Also, I know we got some wood, but let's just tell him to just cut all the trees right here. Just bare this whole area. And then while they're all working on stuff, let's get the couple guys who can't do anything just stockpiling all stuff in this zone. Have this table like we installed over here. And then for basic structures, just so no one complains about not having anywhere to eat, we're gonna build 2 little benches in front of this table so they can eat there. We're gonna need beds real quick, so how much wood do we have here? Okay, that's enough for 4 beds. Let's just build 4 simple beds, just like in here. So this basically is gonna be like a barracks-like area. Can the new guy deconstruct anything? Nah, he can't build at all. That's not good. Let's go set up his stuff though. Child caretaker, basic, patient, doctor. He does have the same, a little bit less. So I'll let them nurse and doctor people, but not surgeon. Hunting, I'll let them hunt. He actually has a way better art than the other guy. And he'll probably be our main researcher now, so since he can't really do much of anything else. Can he fish? He can fish at least, but he has very low skill and no, like, he's not inspired to fish. Also, do we need to learn fishing or can I just have him fish off the bat? Oh no, we have to also have him research fishing as well. Okay. I want you to prioritize. Does he have repair as like one? Is that before? Yeah, I'm gonna have him have repair as 2 for now. Just so he focus more on building up all these walls and stuff. Okay, we'll make that our main gather spot. Let's choose. I like the look of. That's more like a cabinet. Let's use this table. So it looks like they're just having fun swimming in the water right now. That's how they're gonna get to recreation until I can start building some other things for them to do. Alright, could probably go 3 times speed. They'll start gathering stuff and moving it over there. Hopefully... Oh wait. I only have 1 bed. Let me make sure I have 4 beds being built right now. Yeah, screw it. Let's do it this way. Just keep 1 there, 2 there, 1 there. There, that should fit it. Definitely have enough wood, right? Yeah. Where's this guy? Oh, they're swimming too. They're all having little convos with each other. Swimming's cold, but the rain feels like a shared chill. Enough talk, let's finish before night drags us deeper. Agreed, the storm will end soon enough. So that's what I like about this little AI mod, because it actually makes him acknowledge what's happening around them. Because what Rimworld did before was like they talk to each other, but it just like does a prompt and it selects like two random subjects. So it'll be like, oh, Will talk to Crow about the joys of watching birds fly in the sky, and then to say something even weirder, be like Crow tried to hit on Will by telling them how much they appreciate how their knees look or something like that. And you're like, okay, that's a little weird. Now they actually like talk to each other and they actually say stuff that kind of like relates to what's happening. The storm washed away the dread. What only deepens it. I note the stone yields slowly, yet my discomfort persists like a lingering mist. Perhaps the rain will cleanse the unease, if only for a fleeting moment. So it kind of just makes it more chatty. And whenever you just start paying attention to the little conversations they have, you're like, huh, it's like they have little lives going on here. So hopefully they get all these beds done before everyone has to go sleep soon. We're at about 18 hours on the first day. Pretty much I'm gonna need him to prioritize just building the beds. They're simple beds, so you should get them done quickly. And then as you get tired, they'll start claiming beds and sleeping in them. Alright, he's trying to break this door down along with this wall. And then he'll probably finish up the rest of the furniture. I don't have anyone else I can cut. Can I? Let's give you plank cut as well, just so I'll have you make sure you get rid of this tree so we can build this wall out and finish it off. Because as soon as they build the wall out, they can build. Actually, you know what? I could probably just tell them to build a roof since we have most structure down. And if I collect Will and then usually, yeah, prioritize building a roof. And they'll just build a roof over all this, so at least they'll be slightly roofed. Even if it is still exposed to outside, that's better than nothing. Yeah, so I've already chose a bed to sleep in tonight. It's also gonna be labeled as like a barracks as soon as we get the walls done. But it's better to have them have some kind of like barracks like home to start off with. Piper, you shouldn't sleep outside. These snakes gonna get you. I can tell the cat to only like wander in the home or area 1 area. And I can change area 1. Expand allow areas area 1. And say area 1's only indoors. So now I don't know if I can wake her up. Yeah. So when they do wake up, they'll stay inside area 1, so they'll just be an indoor cat, which is in a jungle probably the best way they'll ever survive, having them be an indoor cat. It's like just looking at how many creatures out here. Got a cobra down there, a turtle. We have 2 turtles on our little island here. Got boomalopes. Those are like big humped creatures, but they have giant like pouches of what they call chem fuel on this rim. And pretty much like chem fuel is just like fuel, like chemical reactive fuel, but these creatures were bred to grow it on their bodies. So if you kill one of them, they explode violently, and you don't want them near your base or anywhere flammable if that happens. Oh, we even have like a panther up here. Gee, let me see, where are threats? Got a panther right there. Is that cassowary? Oh crap. So cassowary are really big birds in real life, and you don't want to piss them off in Rimworld because they're really good at kicking your ass. Ooh, but we got capybaras. Those will be nice if you could adopt one. Wait, cassowaries, you don't want to get in a fight with them. They're like emus, but bigger and they could just like kick the crap out if you kill all your colonists. Let's see, anything else over here? What's this? A macaw? Oh, that's a bird. Look, a little parrot. Anything else down here? Ooh, you can fish angelfish out of this little swamp. I think that's the only big swamp on the map. They generate other fish. Yeah, everything else seems like it's too small. So I think they have to be like a certain amount of blocks to be able to generate fish on them. Alright, let's fast forward through the night. So it looks like they got most of the junk. I don't think there's anything left up here. Oh no, there's still these. Do I have my mod that lets me tell them like haul faster or haul urgently? Nah, I need to reinstall that. That's always a good mod to have, since you can just like find all these items way out here and tell them to haul it. Because they'll only do that when they get bored and they're like, oh, I need something to do. Oh, there's something I can haul out there. Yeah. We don't have any bats or anything right now, so they're all just taking a dive in the water to clean themselves. So let's see, since we got most of this set up, I'm probably gonna make this like the main area. Maybe split this room in two. Probably make this like the power room. Probably gonna need a main storage, so I may want to add like a whole storage area. Actually, maybe keep this as one big room, but I'm gonna do a split right here. It's like 9 wide, yeah. And let's do this and this. Probably gonna tell him to build a door here. Oh, thought that was wider. I didn't like it. I know it would be 2. I kind of like building in odd numbers just so with these single doors it looks a lot better. I can always do double doors, but I don't like double doors. What I can do instead is, let me see, how big is this wall? Is this an even number? No, it's 11. Okay. If it's 11, then why? Oh yeah, because the split's at 6. That's the problem. I mean, I could do this instead. Just have 2 really long rooms. And make 1 storage and 1 kitchen slash freezers and stuff, so I can make this the kitchen room. And then we can have all the meals and stuff out here. And then just have this like the main room where everyone gets their food. I have to keep this back area cleared mostly, but I can start building right here another room. I can make that like our main craft room. Is this a door? No, that's just a wall. Okay. Problem is I have to make it odd numbers of 5 like that. And I'll probably make it as wide as this one, which I do at 9 now. So 8. And also we could add like a door out here too, so they have a way to exit. I'll probably make this like the little research craft room for start. And then when I expand up here, I can start doing like a hallway with a bunch of small personal rooms. So everyone like sleeps up here, then they all meet up out here, and then at least give them like a good cross space so they still talk to each other. Because the problem when you start building like your colony too wide and far out, a lot of colonists don't meet up with each other, and then they tend to have problem where like their social never goes up with anyone because they never have a point to like cross and talk to each other. So I try to keep everything nice and compact, so they have like a general's place that they all meet up and eat food in the morning, and then if we have like crafters and researchers, we can just shove them in this room. Same with like whoever works in the kitchen could be over in this room. And then probably set up a power room as well. I probably just put like the battery and stuff down here. We just gotta change the walls. We got a lot of granite blocks, so I can already start exchanging these walls out into granite. Do you have any granite stones on this map, or did we not generate any? Is this just limestone and sandstone map? It looks like it may be. Here's the little ancient structure that we have to investigate soon. Because we could probably get some good stuff in there. Yeah, darn, we just have sandstone and limestone on this map, so I may even just hold on to the granite, just make the core granite, and then we could use the other stone for the rest of it. Unless we go off map and get more granite somewhere else. But yeah, it looks like, yeah, we're just sandstone and limestone here. Because the main thing is building wood's good to like get the structure going at first, but I want to switch that all out to being like stone, so when there's a fire it doesn't just burn down our whole base. Same problem is like if you start building all your walls out of steel, for some reason in this game steel is very flammable, so if you build all your walls out of steel, eventually everything's gonna burn down still too. He's having trouble failing some of these, but at least Ives already going in and refilling the spots you mess up, so you can just keep building. Okay, also we got power, so man, I really wish I had 2 people who could actually build right now. Let's do hidden conduits, because I don't want... I think if you do hidden conduits, I think this is part of a mod. But if you do hidden conduits, actually you should say... No, maybe it's part of base game now. But I think like it doesn't do like the bist event where like it causes a fire, because like the power explodes at a random spot. And pretty much like all your batteries just discharge at that one point. So that should keep it. I'll just keep it going around the whole core right here. We'll eventually need some kind of battery, which we need research with. Probably also should start getting our research stuff going. So kitchen, I know this is probably gonna be our kitchen room. Wood stove. What mod gave me the wood stove? Okay, cottage collection. We're probably just gonna go with the regular electric stove. Just put like right here. We'll put a small butcher's table right here. Do we have fridges is the question. Be under temperature, right? Yeah, large fridge. We're not gonna make that same mistake as the other game. We're just gonna go with the large fridge right off the bat. Let's do a line of power going down there and there, so all these are powered. Well, butcher table doesn't need to be powered. Oh yeah, we also need to set up a bathroom somewhere too, because eventually you're not gonna enjoy having run outside the building taking a crap out here in the jungle. Let's see, should I just like extend this out a little bit and just like build a tiny bathroom with a doorway right here? Or I could just do like a little room right here and then have a bathroom like, or I have like a toilet room right here and then a shower or something over here. Let's see how far can I go. So I wonder if I could do something like this. Do a door wall there and do a wall here. That'd probably make it a little wider than that. Got you get rid of this door. And furniture wise, or not structure. Let's see. What's the difference between a single door and a different door? Nope, just looks different, just looks better. I think vest gates actually are faster. And there's the pen. I think if you use like fence gates, they'll be able to go in and out the room faster. And technically it won't count as them like actually walking in on someone if you make it a bathroom. Plus we have all the plumbing set up right here just going straight into a river, so we don't have to worry about pollution and all that. So if I take a sewage outlet, just throw that right there. Let's do a quick plumbing setup. Let's just do there. Maybe even make two sides go up like this. Kind of like always building like plumbing and electricity inside of walls, because I don't like, even though I'm doing hidden ones, I could save a lot of material by just like having it run directly to whoever with the least amount of material. I feel like it's a lot better if you like do it this way. And then let's put like a steel basin here along with a toilet. In this room, I'm just gonna put a shower. And then they'll be able to get all their stuff from there. And then we just got set up the rest of the water stuff, which I may just put right here. So we'll need a water tower here. And that's gonna store all the liquid. How we do on metal too? 75. I think there's more off in the map here. Yeah, we got 300 over there. So eventually they'll run over there to grab that for the materials we need. I wonder if I could just tell them right now to start hauling this, like part of hauling steel. He'll grab that steel along with like whatever else he could pick up. Oh, you know, I forgot to set on these guys. Make sure they're set on auto attack if enemies come by, or like animal goes hostile. So we don't have to worry about them just running away when someone starts attacking our base. Actually, I should probably add a door right here, just so they can leave. And also do maintenance on this stuff without having to walk around the whole base. Okay, let's go back to 3 times speed. Hopefully they get... Oh yeah, we're in the jungle, so heat's gonna be an issue. Can I build a passive cooler for now? Just put that in this room, since they're gonna spend most of their time in here. Keep them cool that way. Man, main thing killing us right now is not having a second person that can build. So all the construction has to go through one guy. Okay, you brought steel in, good. Do I have chunks on the scene? Because I don't want chunks. No, okay. Should probably, since we need to keep this zone empty, let's do a dumping zone right here. And just have all our stone chunks go here. Storage. For, let's clear all, make it important, but chunks, stone chunks only. And then we gotta tell them to cut these palm trees before they become an issue, because yeah, even if they're just little trees starting to grow, they'll make this thing run a lot worse. He just defecated on the ground right there too. Sorry man, I'm trying to get your bathroom up as fast as possible. Actually, let's just cancel these trees out here, just so he focused more on building the rest of this stuff up. Oh, new settlement being constructed nearby. Or just somewhere on the map. Where are we again on the map? I should be able to see our icon. Okay, we're down here. Yeah. So this is our territory, it looks like. And now we're contested territory with these guys, which hopefully they don't get mad for. I'm surprised the territory went so deep and over here and didn't go towards these guys as much. Apparently he's getting upset about something. Let me see if I go to his history. Check about hostile adventures. So, okay. Did he say like anything bad to anyone? Nope, not really. Also, one problem with this colony I'm seeing so far is we have all guys, so no chances of repopulating and gain more workers through children and all that. 'Cause eventually your colonists can form relationships and stuff, and then if they become lovers, basically, then you can build them a double bed, they can sleep together, and then, yeah, pretty much have babies eventually. You can also add a whole nother problem to your game if you have a lot of babies. Because then you're like, oh no, how do I take care of all these kids on a planet with a bunch of people that want to like kill everyone you have in your colony? So let me have him. Archer's building both these doorways. Oh, major break risk. What's wrong, Salty? Oh no, he's not smoking a smoke leaf. Why don't you smoke your smoke leaf? Oh, you know what? Probably don't have his drug policy saying it's okay to smoke it. Or smoke leaf on here. Let's see. Yeah, for addictions, let's add that on there. That way he'll smoke what he has on him if he needs to, instead of just getting pissed that he hasn't smoked in a while. Wow, table. I don't know why he's getting that when there's a big table here and all the food's in this room. Also, we should probably start building some lights so it's not so dark in here. Where's my wall lamp? There we go. Let's do... I mean, it really lights up a bunch. Let's just do 2 wall lamps in here. And then we can just build one in each side of this room, one over there. And just fast forward again. Oh, this thing wandering in my place again. Man, why animals always wander inside my base while I'm building stuff? I'm just gonna tell them to finish breaking this down, but have him not focus on building this door so this thing can wander back out. So I don't need this guy getting pissed off, getting hungry in my base, and then start attacking one of my colonists because they couldn't get out. So let me go grab all these doors real quick. Let's change them to just the basic one, and just tell them to hold this door open. And I just need this guy to leave. Oh, I think he's old because he has artery blockage for his heart. Poor Armalo. Okay, so most our plumbing set up. Hopefully, yeah, we should have. Yeah, we have definitely enough steel for the rest of it. I need to set up a electric pump probably, if we can get away with that. How much power I generate? 80 right now, but we're not really using electricity for anything. How much does the electric pump use? Uses 250 watts, so we could afford that. Plus, how much does the fridge use? 150. The stove uses 350. Okay, should be able to that. Let's put the electric pump outside right here. And then I just need a water well, which I may build one. What gives us the most liters? I also don't want to build it too close to this thing. So maybe like out here. Or maybe I can even build it inside, just underneath the ground right here. You know what? I feel like 2,700 is good enough. Which means I could just build it inside right here. I'll probably just make this like our storage room too. Oh, 2,800 right there. And let's build it right here. That should be fine. Now I just gotta make sure I run pipe all the way over there too. So there, and then down back here. So I just don't want it to be too close to where the waste is gonna go down here, but it shouldn't really build up much waste over here. And now just help us from getting any of our water infected and have to deal with that later. And that's all part of like a different mod that handles all that. It does like the whole hygiene thing and gives your ponds the needs to have like hygiene and also bladder to use, so you have to make toilets and all that stuff, or else they'll piss and crap everywhere. It just makes everyone upset, and then if they even see that stuff, they get upset as well. So it just adds a whole new like thing to interact with. On your little colony. Alright, everything seems to be working fine. I think really all we're going to be doing now is just fast forwarding until either events start happening or we could actually start giving them other tasks to do. He botched that, so we just lost some material, I think. Let me also start storage. So let's just build a couple open shelves, and then we could free up all this space over here. Probably do weapons, clothes on this one. Weapon apparel, this one I can make. Let's also make them important, so they for sure put them on there. Items. Yeah, let's just say items, and if anything weird goes on them, we can get rid of it manufactured over here. This storage, make sure it's all food, basically, except for the food that doesn't spoil. Because we don't want to take up a slot if it doesn't need to be frozen. So no packaged meals. Where's pemmican? No pemmican. I think canned stuff doesn't spoil either, so let's take off the canned stuff. That's all part of like expanded food mod I have. Condiments. I think condiments still spoil. And drinks. Yeah, I think good. I'll probably take off hay since I probably want to store that somewhere else. And the blood packs, that's for like vampires and stuff, but they're also useful for if someone has a lot of blood loss, you could just transfer blood into them. And kibble, don't kibble in there. Okay, I think we're good on the fridge. Yeah, problem right now is our wind turbine's not keeping up. Let's also make sure they haul all the stones on this little island along with these slag chunks. Later on we could turn those into stuff too. Slag. But I just want to fill up that whole square right there so no trees keep growing up in here and does block the wind turbine from doing its job. So let's hide that so it's not a big pink square. I know what, let's also do some crates in here. Just do a crate there. We'll do one wood. Also make sure they're all important. Oh, that's the wall thing. Important. So we'll do one for wood and one for steel. Just so our main resources, and I'll do plastic in there too, are kept sort of together. This craft room. Nope, these two try to propose to each other. What happened there? Will tried to woo Crow by comparing him to a golden moon. Crow turned him down. Darn. Sorry, Will. Okay, so our pump's up. That's good. Let's see. Yeah, this one wind turbine's not really helping us. It keeps on losing some power. We may have to build another one. Oh no. Is it muddy, marshy soil? Crap, I can't build another one over there. Would have been better if I built two this way. Don't really have space either for it. I may have to rethink this building right here. Because I may have to do another one this way then. Yeah, I may have to just deconstruct all this right here that I've done. Just get rid of that. Let's make sure they deconstruct the roof too. So Move roof area here. And we're actually gonna build a second one of these, but facing this way instead. Which means also I don't need the conduit down there either. So let's make sure you completely breaks down everything here. Which is also good because at least this gains construction up, so we'll have a better chance of not screwing up projects in the future. But it also means I need to, let me see if I can just do the cheat thingy. Yeah, do that. How far does this have to cover? One more above that. Just expand zone there, and then we can just put rocks all up there. Block out trees on that side. Now I don't know if bushes will cause issue or not. I don't think they do. Now we got all our medicine over there. Pants. So blocks, the granite blocks, and we need a way to store the packaged survival food. So structures, since we have the table right here, I might as well do something like storage, small display shelf. Isn't there like a better one for food? Look at that furniture really quick. That's book tank. Let's just do a small shelf here. Now I'm gonna clear that out and just make it meals. Minus the canned food. And minus the packaged survival meals. We can actually put that on this shelf. So I want them to start making normal meals so they stop eating through all the survival food we have right now. So do until we have 4 meals. I'll just have them cook singles since they're low skill anyways. Until they're at better skill and it doesn't take them forever to make that. Along with butcher meat forever. Is there meat racks in the game or no? Production, storage, corpse dumping spot. I guess I could do that, but tell it to only be animal corpses. And only fresh ones, no rotten ones. So now we could also go to animals tab, no, wildlife tab. And what should they hunt? Probably get them hunting stuff that won't attack back right away. So peacocks maybe? No. Turtles? And there's not a lot variety on the map. I think it's just gonna be boars then. I just have them hunt, say just 2 boars down on this side of the map. Hopefully don't scare them all away. But we just need some food to start coming into our thing. Oh. Apparently since we're in a jungle it's permanent summer, so we'll never get winter on this map. So we can grow crops all year round. Also, let me delete this dumping zone since we don't really need it now. Okay, so we got double electricity now, so yeah, I think I'm gonna start building a secondary room up here. Let's make it about 9 by 9. We'll make this like our crafting room and all that. Let's have a door there, a door here. Say we have a door out right here. And then down this way I can start expanding out and start building like little rooms for each one of them so they don't have to keep sharing so much space together when they sleep. Why is this door always open? 9's open. Oh, maybe I accidentally got selected when I told it to hold open this door so this guy could leave. But it looks like everyone's out now, so no more hold open doors. It's good to keep like hallway doors always open, like kind of like these doors, if you're not worried about weather or anything like that. so they'll just, you don't have to wait for your colonists to take time to open and close the door over and over. So how's our wood? Ooh, we're gonna need, oop, didn't mean to pop the log. Let's go have them chop more wood around here. Just clear out this whole area now. And we already got most of this. There's ancient concrete on the floor. We have a lot of steel, so I may just fill the rest of this room with just concrete. So let's go with just basic concrete and just fill in these little spots, just so they have a complete floor in here. There, there's one there. I don't think there's one below this bed, is there? There's like nothing. Ancient concrete underneath there, there. How about here? That's covered too. Gotta fill in these two spots, not this one. And there's one in this doorway, right? Yeah, okay. Let's just fill in this spot with concrete. And we'll probably do the same with the kitchen. Make the whole kitchen concrete as well. So one, if it's not dirt or soil, it'll make them move faster on concrete. Downside, concrete just doesn't look nice. So your colonists won't like the look of it, but hey, we're just starting out. We gotta get everything running before we can make this base look nice. Yeah, because we just got like these little big old squares of light and dark concrete now mixed together here. Which, hey, maybe we can make it. Oh, finally got the prompt to name our stuff. So, thinks we should give faction a name. I always get horrible names from this that I never decide on any of them. Yeah, I'm just none of these I'm liking now. We are the bookkeepers, so let's just call them the bookkeepers. For now, a dedicated faction of knowledge seekers. And then what should we call this settlement? Armor by the River, Mercy Township, Gervin, Dilasha, Sitfun, On the Cave, Deepa, Sutton, Akala, Minland, Tadera, Poets Encampment. You know what? I kind of like the sound of that one. So we'll call this first base of ours Poets Encampment. It kind of works out because I think Crow, his persona is speaking like a poet too, so we can say he named the place that way. Oh yeah, do we have anyone that can butcher? So it looks like they hunt the pig or the boar. Can anyone butcher? No one's assigned to butchering, so whoever's our cook should be our butcher too, which is Will as well. Will's basically doing all the jobs in the whole place. Also, since the cat's stuck indoors, we should allow the cat. You know what? Let's just give the cat free roam in the home area. Hopefully, if anything starts trying to attack our cat, you have someone run out and protect them. At least around us, there's only like one cobra down here. And usually they'll hunt something closer to them first, so this cobra will probably be attacking these monkeys before it comes across to our home. And there's a panther up here, but hopefully there's like enough turtles and rats and stuff out here that the panther just eats them instead of our cat. Because I don't know if it does like a weighing value versus like how much nutrients they'll get from it. Oh, they just tell me about the fallen monument? Monolith? Yeah. I don't know why I want to say monument. There is no monument for us. Again, tree built. Isn't there like an all cut thing? Yeah. All cut blocking plants. Let's set that up. Because I want to have to keep on telling him to do it. And I like how even though it's supposed to be all cut, he's not taking care of it. So I'm gonna have him take care of it after he finishes the meal. Also, we're having an issue of just not having good wind. Can I actually build one more this way or no? No. Oh, I got you built. Nah, because it'll be blocked by that guy. Darn. I may have to look at setting up another one like on this side too. Either just, I don't know if there's enough space for one there. No. Too much water right there. Basically, we're all gonna have to rely till we get enough stuff to start researching. Which I probably, since some of these guys have downtime now. I know for sure 2 of them has downtime. Let's go build a research desk. Yeah, production. Research table. Let's give him a medium one just right here in the middle of everything. And we can also build like a little chair to that. Give him a little stool. Let's fast forward again. He's finally making the meals and they're just keeping them right here. They take about 4 days to spoil, so should always keep well enough that we don't have to worry about it. And the freezer should keep the pork fresh enough that we don't have to worry about that unless we lose power some way. Water tower seems to be able to hold water. I think hopefully it catches up and fills up all the way before they use it all in the mornings when they take their showers or use the bathroom. And got him kind of rest of wood. Man, we just need more colonists that can actually do tasks. Because both Ive and Salty are really hindering us. I mean, Salty at least would be good at defending the place, but we're not doing any trading or anything right now, so Ive is kind of just like a useless guy on our town. These two will also be our like main defenders too, since Will can't really do much. So you know, I should get rid of his dagger and see when he wakes up, equip that as a sidearm, so if Salty ever gets confronted one-on-one, he can still at least stab someone. Also, the nice thing about being built on a river like this is deep water like greatly reduces their move speed. So pretty much anyone that wants to invade and attack us, they have to cross the river. So from the south here, there's like these little choke points, so I could just build defenses to help protect around there. Here, maybe a little harder defense. I'm probably gonna have to wall off this side. But at least for now, we should be good. And I can also research I just gotta research everything. Should I go for fishing first or battery? How much is fishing? 600? Yeah, I'll probably just focus on batteries first, so when these things lose the wind, at least they'll keep up with the weather, or keep up with the battery if you get overcharged. Hydrate? Okay. Thanks, Hero. I don't know, like sometimes before I start streaming, I'm like, I don't know if I'll be able to just talk forever. But since I started streaming, like, I think I could just ramble on about nothing basically for a long time. I don't know why I could do that, but it just works. I mean, it sucks because the main guy that has to build up our whole base and everything is also the only one that can really cook food. I may switch that over to Crow because I really need the other guy doing stuff, so I'm gonna actually take him off cooking and butchering. We'll make that Crow's main job now. You know, he has one less skill than him, but it's like 1 and 0, so it's not gonna be much of a difference. I just need someone else focusing on cooking when Will has to do all these construction projects around the whole base. Also, how much is in our freezer? 36. Let's play a little more safer. Let's go hunt 2 more boars. Because I kind of want, even though we're in eternal summer, so we probably won't have any periods of like no animals popping up. We probably want to make sure we always keep like a week worth, like 7 days worth of food on hand, just in case something happens. Alright, let's go to fast forward. Let me see if I can tell him to make sure to build a research table first. Because that'll give Salty something to do. Where is Salty? Is he hunting right now? Yeah. Yeah, so you can see like he just basically follows them around until they finally down the boar. Now, this is a little dangerous because he has a couple of boars near him, so if this one goes hostile, all those boars will attack them right there. That's why I kind of like the people with a rifle to be our main hunters, like Crow. Because I gave him the bolt action rifle. I don't know if I should just switch that to Salty and then make Salty just not hunt at all. Or actually, no. Yeah, actually keep Crow like that. I'll probably just take Salty off hunting and just have one Crow hunt. And Salty can fish then. Oh wait, he doesn't get bonus for fishing though. Darn. Oh well. At least I'll have him just focus on researching then. So we can start actually building more stuff around here. Cause yeah, we're low on food and we need batteries, so I need Crow to do all the hunting and cooking. I need Salty to research stuff so we can actually start building up more things in our base. And then I need Will to focus on building everything, which looks like he just finished all his little projects. Let's slow the game down for a second. Let's see, how do I want these rooms? If I do like, do I want a bigger hallway than that? I probably do. So this probably, I'll just keep that there. Yeah, I gotta build around this geyser too. Trying to think of how I want. I may have to move this door actually. So how much I got here? 7. How big do I want the rooms to be? Probably do 5. Cause that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 4s maybe. Maybe that'll be a good room size. So something like this. We'll actually get rid of this door here. Put it up here. Now you can just build. But yeah, I'll probably just do like a hallway like this. Kind of like having my bases all enclosed, so it just makes it easier for invasions and stuff to not worry about. So give them 5 by 4 rooms, would be okay. But I don't want to build anything up here. I'm going to use this geyser. Probably even add rooms over here too. So kind of like have this enclosed area as well. So maybe if I keep kind of like this 3 wide hallway going on. 2, 3, 4 deep. 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. And then do another one up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have like 2 rooms up here. And hopefully, like, you know, I have all guys, maybe 2 of them get in relationships so they can share a room. Yeah, and then we could probably just wall this off right here. And just do 2 walls here. We could put a door here, so they can leave that way too. They really don't have reason to be over here anyway, so just having that 1 door on this side's fine. And then I could even make this like my main. Maybe I should make this the main craft room and then make this like the main hangout spot. Kind of sucks that I put my kitchen down here though. Unless I divide this room up, take away this middle part, and just like make this divide up and make this like where they eat, and then make up here. Hey Rogue, what's up? Why are you call me Nazi Poo? It's because I'm part of the Luxy Poo and Nix Poo group. Huh. You're cozy. Hey, what's up, man? We're just rimming right now. I'm trying. Well, I should probably put back on 3 times speed because there's nothing to do at night right now. We live on this little island in a river. So far, nothing's bad has happened. I'm surprised we didn't get like an event where more of the ship crash landed and a bunch of stuff showed up. And we haven't had any like raiding events either. I know I should probably let me go to. It's usually like, even when I'm running on. Where's my gameplay storyteller? Even when I'm on Adventure Story, I tend to have like more events happen by now. I know Strive for Survived did pretty much like the normal experiences right there. I really like Adventure Story because I feel like stuff can actually happen more often, but also gives you like breeding points so you're not constantly being raided every like event. Let's go build wood thing there. Oh, just as I said, we just had a psychic storm. Okay, so everyone's psychic sensitivity will be doubled, will last anywhere between a few days to over a quadrum. Summon a raid. Okay, hero. You know what? Don't gotta be like that. You know I added that. How do I do execute raid or instant? Does instant do a raid one, or yeah, I have to do summon a raid then. Summon raid with points. Let's do 200 point raid. So we're being raided by the elves, it looks like. Ooh, spawned 3 of them. And they have machine guns and shotguns. Okay. And I think they're immediately attacking. And I only have 3 guys with revolvers. Which I'm gonna wake up right now, because... Are they, like, coming straight for us? No, okay. So... Let's see. They're all up there. Where's the best place to... I got a couple rocks and trees right here. If I probably have them just like set up behind these rocks, we may survive. Hopefully they all like shoot the same guy. What armor do they have? Oh, they're all like fully equipped with flak armor and stuff. Maybe 200 points is too high for a beginning game. But hey, it's a good 3v3. We'll see how it turns out. Hopefully they don't wipe us out. I probably should have just done a 100-point raid. But I think that would have only spawned like one of them. So I don't remember how like the point system rates people. I think if I like look at the eye here, to rate them by point, nah, it does market value, so I don't know how it does the point system for like how you rate a person. So what these guys market value? Yeah, they're like somehow way lower market value than the pawns I have. It's like, what's Will's market value? 190, so he's pretty low. But then he's 1600. And he's only 500 because he can't do anything. Yes, market value gamers. Ooh, and we just got a quest for how to get the grav engine. We're just gonna hold off doing that because grav ship changes the game quite a bit. Also during Psychic Storm, these little lightning bolts that hit you, I think they increase your like side cast for a bit. I think also with this mod I have an Archon can spawn with a Psychic Storm bolt, and Archons are whoever made the mod just basically copied the Get Yankee from D&D, so it just spawns a Get Yankee that attacks you basically. So we could have Get Yankee show up and start helping us possibly if they attack these guys before they attack us. And if we could capture them, then we can possibly even recruit them and have Get Yankee on our side. I kinda want to fast forward till they attack. So how's everybody? Does anyone have to go poop or anything before they attack us? He's hungry, he's hungry. Okay, they're all hungry. That's not good. Let's have them all eat their dinners before probably their last dinner too. I just have to eat so slow. Alright. Can they attack us now? Kind of like waiting us out for a while. May have been easier if I just went over there and started attacking them first. So how much cover do we get from a rock? Let's say 50% cover. Is that the same as a wall? Or does the wall give more? Wall gives 75. Maybe... See, I don't have grenades or anything, right? So they don't have any like explosive or Molotovs. Oh, but he has a Hellcat fire never. So I think that comes with a flamethrower. I don't want him saying our whole place is on fire. We're gonna get screwed over if that happens. It also sucks if he just comes to design and set any of these trees on fire, because yeah, this whole island's gonna burn down quickly. Okay, hopefully, okay, he has good aim, so we can start shooting at them. Alright, start taking our first shots. This guy's already starting to bleed a bit. None of our guys got shot yet. Oh, this guy is already making his way across with the shotgun. I'm gonna have the guy with the rifle focus on him. Crow's already been hit really bad. Left arm and torso, along with his radius in his arm as well. So hit. Oh, speak of devil. Okay, Archon did spawn, and sadly they're behind us, so it may be worth it to start running inside right now. Oh no, they took out Crow. Let's get everyone inside. These guys are gonna try coming here, but hopefully this person starts attacking them, because we're not gonna be able to survive this. Oh no, they're taking one of my guys. Oh no, we're gonna lose Crow. Yeah, the Get Yankee just one-shot that guy. Yeah, she just stabbed him in the eye. He immediately died. We're not going out there. We're gonna lose Crow to this guy that's carrying him off. Where did their other guy go? Did he flee? Yeah, I think their other guy may have fled. The one that got shot a couple times. Man, I don't know what to do right now. They're just chilling there outside. I'm pretty sure they're really strong. Yeah, Crow got kidnapped, so we don't have Crow anymore. Oh, are they gonna start attacking our doors? Yep, they're gonna start attacking our walls. Where are they going now? They're making their way around. Oh no, don't tell me they're guns. Oh, they're destroying our pump. And now our wind turbines. You go hide in the kitchen. I think these guys have like a force field generator that any bullets get stopped by that force field unless you're inside it. So either just gotta... Well, they just killed my cat. Okay. I should have told the cat to stay inside. This is... We're not gonna... This is really bad. Also, now the fire's spreading, so... I need to go over here and beat this fire out. I'm hoping they did just get bored. Oh, they're gonna set fire over there, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, this isn't good. I need to send someone down here. Are you gonna set fire to my steel water tower tool? They got the cat. They got the cat, and they're setting fire to my home. There's nothing I could do, because as soon as I send these two out there, they're probably dead. This is a very unfortunate event to get this early in the game. Like, I was hoping, like, the elves would put up some kind of fight against them. Because right now, there's nothing we can really do. We just gotta hope they get bored and leave while I try to make sure they don't set fire to my house. Yeah, I should probably keep one you up here and then Salty have you down here. Hopefully they don't attack the doors and just come in. There, will take care of the walls being set on fire up here, and then... Okay, that's just destroyed, so... Oh crap, there's fire over here now too. You know what, you can firefight too, so... I'll have you up here. You'll be taking care of firefighting up here. Uh-oh. Don't tell me she's breaking this wall down. Uh-oh. Well... Be here, Salty. Okay, don't be here, Salty. Run, Will, run. Oh, wait. Her shield's down. Let's see if we can get her. Come on, come on, come on. You could be here, Will. Oh, God. That was really fast, which isn't good for us. Ooh, a headshot. Come on. Don't let them take Salty away. Hero gave Salty as a gift. We can't lose Salty. Oh man. Will's hitting all his shots right now. He's doing pretty good. They're like half health right now. Also, if we get him as a prisoner, that'll make up for losing the other guy. So if we could eventually... Man, keep blocking. No! So close. Oh my god. No. Damn it. Okay, we lost Salty. Oh crap, I forgot about the fire. Oh god, our whole house is burning down. Well, at least it's raining, so I'll put out most of the fire. Also, now Will's in a bad mood because we lost 2 colonists. Yeah, that's right, we live there. Also, I should probably open all these doors up so it lets the heat out. Oh, how's there fire right there? Also, let's take them off of that. What we're gonna do is clear our home. I'm gonna clear all these unfinished projects just so they don't focus on that stuff, and then we could just focus on clearing all the fire that actually threatens our house right now. So, and then let's expand, let's just take care of this area. I mean, we survived. Did we survive without losing much? No. We basically lost everything. We got 2 people kidnapped, and we lost our cat. I don't even know what happened to the cat. I think their body probably got burnt up in the fire. We lost our main source of power. The fire destroyed our shower somehow. At least we still got Will, who was our main guy that had to do everything, so now he has to do everything even more. So Will has to make sure he sets up all the plumbing again. So we need an electric pump again. We need... You know what? Probably screw the electric pump. We're just gonna go with a wind pump. We'll set up that like over here. We have to set up another power source again. God, what do we got left? Let's just set up another wind turbine right here. Somehow the fire... Okay, no, that's just the hidden conduits. Hygiene-wise, we need to build another shower in this corner. We need to build another steel water tower. You know what? Let's just make it out of the wood, because it doesn't matter if it's steel or wood, it's gonna burn down anyways. I gotta set up piping that goes to this pump over here, so that sucks in water from... Oh, good thing we put our water well inside, because that didn't burn down. And then we need to set up a sewage waste as well. So that should set up all our water again. How did Ive get hurt? What? I burnt his hand while being out one of the fires. Man, we are not having a good time. But hey, at least we have 23 survivor meals to live off of right now. Also, we gotta close all these doors again. So let's tell it to don't hold open, but only hold these 2 open. Just so moving in and out is a lot faster. And hey, now we only have to build 2 rooms because we lost 2 colonists already. So I'll probably just rebuild this little room up here. And for now, we'll just wall it off like that, so yeah. I know I should also do this, just do this. Instead of building a door there, we're gonna build door here, door there. Even destroy this door and this wall. Just leave it set like low open hallways. And then in the morning, Ive can put his bed in this room up here. And Will can have his bed in this room. Actually, I'll wait till that room gets finished. Alright, let me look over what we can do with our 2 colonists now. So we got someone that could move all the stuff around the colony and entertain the warden, but we sadly didn't capture anyone in that raid. And we got Will, who has to literally do every job in the entire colony. I mean, I guess this guy can also tame animals. Oh yeah, this guy got killed, so... Is his... Oh cool, his weapon is not... like bio-coded, which means anyone can use it, so we're gonna have you... First thing in the morning, we'll equip that heavy submachine gun. and hopefully that makes our next fight better. Now, problem is this guy is dead, so all his clothing got soiled. I don't have any way to clean it. You can still wear them. Problem is if it's like a tainted clothing because someone died in it, your colonists will be very upset for wearing it. And they're both really like bad moods because we just lost a fight and lost 2 colonists. Apparently, Salty was Ive's son, by the way. I did not know that until right now. But yeah, Salty was his son. And apparently, Salty is dead. I didn't know Salty was dead, but I guess after he got captured, he died. So Salty is dead, and was also Ive's son somehow. So yeah, poor Salty. Sorry, hero. He didn't make it. Also, we have this rifle out here. We should make sure that gets picked up too, because we don't want to lose that. Oh look, he's up. And he's smoking Salty's smoke weed, which, you know what? You deserve it, I guess. I'll have him hold that back in, because that stuff is like out in the wilds, or as long as it's not covered by anything indoors, it'll start deteriorating from being outside. And then I'm not even gonna worry about like corpse cleanup, cause yeah. But hey, we lived. That's something, right? Also, I haven't rebuilt that. Also, Will, if you're only survivor 2, after you get that, let's have you equip this knife so you have at least a way to defend yourself if you get one-on-one with someone. Also, who's carrying... Was Salty just carrying like 9 packed survival meals on him the whole time? Instead of just like the one they usually keep on them at a time? Okay, he's starting to gather up all the wood and he's gonna hopefully bring it to the jobs. Yeah, good. And hopefully Will can start building all this stuff up. Everything sure is ruined, hero. We lost it all. We lost everything. We lost Salty. He was a good man. He showed up out the blue. He like some redeemed channel points and I showed up out of nowhere. Everyone was looking up because we finally got another colonist that could at least research for... Oh my god, I don't have anyone that can research for us anymore. You know what? I know you have no intellect at all, Ive, but I need you to start researching if you have nothing to do, because we need to start doing other stuff. Okay. Hopefully we don't mess up any of these resources. I think there's still some steel on the map, but I don't want to have them start working on mining everything, because I think that's going to waste a lot of time. And honestly, we're probably like one more raid away from just losing the whole colony anyways. So also today I plan to go on until probably 9:30, so one more hour. But who knows, if the colony just ends soon, we may just call it then and be like, well, we gave it a good run. Everyone died. Oh. Well, we're getting raided again by the elves again. Oh, but they sent a goblin. This is the elf kingdom, right? Yeah, okay, so they sent a goblin to attack us. And he's equipped with nothing. He has no weapons. Alright, well, I think Will's gonna get some revenge. Just gonna send Will out there to take care of him with the heavy submachine gun against a goblin with nothing equipped. I think he's actually coming towards us. I'm just gonna have him stand on the bank of the river over here then. How far can he shoot? Okay. Hopefully if he doesn't kill a goblin, we could capture him and make him a colonist. Okay, well, you gotta do better than that. Okay, well, you gotta do better than that. Come on. Why are you missing every shot? Oh my god, he got a headshot. Okay, he didn't kill him. Good. What we need to do now is take one of these beds that we're not using. For now, I'm gonna have him reinstall it up there. So prioritize that next. Torrential rain. Heavy rains beginning to pour from the sky. It cause temporary flooding around the bodies of water. Build buried. Oh no. We're gonna have a flood. Where is he going? No. Focus on here. Focus on working on this blueprint. So I need to capture this guy and recruit him. So as that's placed, let's pause, switch it to prisoners, and let's go capture this guy now, who hopefully won't bleed out. He's bleeding out in 9 hours, so I need you to go faster, Will. And then since he's captured, I can set what kind of medicine we use for him. I'm gonna try to use the better medicine so we can actually see as soon as he's captured, can I actually capture him, or is he one of those guys that won't be able to be swayed to our side? So let's see here. Social. Our prisoner. Okay, so we should be able to recruit him. And let's allow industrial tech medicine. And also let's have you prioritize tending to him right now so he doesn't die of his injuries. And also slowly watch this whole entire island get completely flooded, and we're just like a floating building in the middle of water through the rain. Let's see, does he have any? Oh yeah, he's a goblin. So in the mod that adds goblins, their main thing is they have a dependency on shard, which is kind of like probably a version of meth but in space. So I need to somehow keep his dependency up, or else he's gonna go crazy as well. Also, he's probably a really old goblin because he's age 52. And what's their lifespan for a goblin? Okay, they expect to live till 80. Is that a normal lifespan in this game? Or should it go higher than that? What's his lifespan? How did I find it? Okay. Okay, no, 80 is about normal for everyone. Okay, so Onki Scabzani, who's known as Tomb, is hopefully gonna become our new colonist, who's only good at shooting, attacking, and animals. So we just got... Did we just get a second Ive? But at least he could fight. He's literally just Ive, but he could fight. We're having horrible draws while these random pawns were getting. I just need someone that could do stuff like Will. Also, I haven't had a game like this before where like more than half the pawns I've had to work with can't do anything. Like even like when I kind of like custom start myself, and I have like my pawn, and then I make 2 other pawns, and like if I get like a high mate or someone that like can't even do combat, at least they have like a whole bunch of other things they can do. So like I only have 2 combat pawns and 1 like base only pawn. But this time, I think so far we've had 3 people that are good at combat, but only like 2 people that can only work on the base. Oh, let's see what Tom said. The rain hammers the walls. I'm dying in pain. You loosen the color I work for you. Ooh. So he's okay with siding. Also, what's his persona? He's a slacker. Perfect. We have a lazy goblin that wants to join our cause. Am I missing power? Why? Oh, the lights are off because it's sleeping, that's why. Also, now we have to build another room for the goblin. And we have no bathroom again because when the Archon attacked us, they destroyed all our like main infrastructure. Hey, look, he's no longer incapable of like not walking, so hooray. Oh yeah, so he's part of the main elf faction, so they really hate when you ravage their trees, or any trees. And we've basically deforested this whole little corner of this island. So he's not gonna be happy when he joins, so we're gonna have to really work at switching his like religion to our religion. So we're gonna be like, hey man, don't care about trees and keeping your body unmodded and pure, and then switch over to us who love books, because that's all we know about and that's all we care about, and we don't have a single book on us. I gotta rebuild that too. Oh wait, build copy and build a door here, and I will finally have a bedroom, because I think right now it's considering this whole area as bedroom, which is a lot of room for one person. Oh yeah, I probably have to set up power cords going up here too. Probably just do something like this and just have that run right there. And then we can start. Let's put like a light here, light over here, a light here, and then let's put one in each of your bedrooms too. Good thing is, at least we'll have one guy that can actually fight. He's really good at fighting. That's the benefit. Because Will is our worst fighter, but hey, he did pretty well with his shots. He just couldn't down the Archon, but I can't really blame him for that. Archons are meant to be like really tough. So if I probably give this little goblin the submachine gun and just give Will back the bolt action rifle, maybe we'll do better. Yeah, Will has to also be our main hunter too. Actually, you know what? Tomb should be able to hunt, right? Yeah, he can hunt. Okay, I'll make him our main hunter once we recruit him. Yeah, I get that. Pistol. We have so many revolvers, which aren't really that good of a gun, it seems now. Especially when the first raid you experience is guys equipped with submachine guns, and one of them had a shotgun, I believe. And then the Archon comes out of nowhere and beats everyone down in one hit. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like Would there have been enough time for Will to run over here, grab the submachine gun, and then chase on? Now the Archon's moving pretty fast. They only slowed down around here because Will was able to shoot them a couple times. So yeah, probably wouldn't be able to run up here, grab that, and even stop them with a submachine gun either. Plus he has really horrible aim, so he did really good with his revolver versus the other thing. Gee, let's just have you equip the thing now. Major break risk. What's wrong with you, Ive? Okay, his friend Salty, and he also recently found out his son died. We lost a colonist. He's bursting because we don't have a working toilet. He thinks the colony looks really horrible. He's in horrible pain. He's soaking wet because he was in the rain. One of our colonists died as well, so that's just Salty scene compounding on him. And he has an awful bedroom. But some things that are good for him going on right now. His recreation is fully satisfied. But what about all our toilet needs? You know what I could probably do? How we wait to get the toilet up? I could just build a latrine right now. So they at least have something to poop into until we get all the plumbing back up and running. Also looking at Ives. So recently, let's see what he's done. Good things. He received a food offer from someone. His recreation is satisfied because I assume, like everyone else has been doing so far in the colony, he just goes out here and swims for a little bit and feels good about that. There's spacious interiors because at least these two big rooms that are always in, it's pretty wide, so that's good. He has initial hope still. It expires in 7 days, but he still has hope that something's good gonna happen. And he has a burning passion for his work, which he doesn't do any work anyways. Well, I guess now he's doing social. So now he's happy that he can finally talk to someone. And be like, hey, you wanna join our cause? We lost everything in a span of like 2 days, but look, if you join our side, we may lose everything after you join our cause. Oh, apparently Will tried to hit on Ive and got rebuffed from Ive. Hey, a Wanderer joined. Where? Let's postpone because I want to see where they are. We're gonna probably take them no matter what. There's a downside. A Wanderer could... Oh, they're not on the map. Okay, so we can't check them out. But hey, they're level 8 crafting. We need a crafter. Downside, the person that comes could be like a secret like betrayer guy. That's one of the events that can happen where someone comes in and then a couple days later they betray you and try to kill everyone. Or they have like one of the anomaly events is like them having a metal horror inside them, so if they ever get down, a like mechanical beast bursts out of them and it starts killing everyone. Or they could be completely fine and normal and they just joined our cause because they need a place to live. So yeah, let's accept them in. So we got Eden. She's 24. Let's look at her stats. She apparently has a wife that lives in a different faction. That's also a faction leader, so that could be helpful. Don't know why they're choosing to live here right now. Okay, I've just went on an insulting spree right now. So he's just gonna follow Will around, just assaulting him non-stop for whatever reason. Okay, she can't attack. That's a downside. Also, she's a misandrous, so she hates men, she's a snob, and she's ugly. But she has good mining, she can construct, she has crafting, and she basically can do all tasks if we slowly train her up into other stuff. So, that's good. Yeah, she didn't get the right cards. Ooh, random good event. Let's go back to our incident map thing, and let me pull up that dice thing I just had. So 158 die. We'll roll 83. I forget, there's like 55 each, so 56, 57, 58, 59, 70, same one, same. Well, 55, right? Yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 83. Mysterious cargo, unnatural. I don't know if that's good or not. We're gonna do it. Okay, it gave us a quest. Let's see. Holy Divis Gracia Proctor of Eleanor League has odd request. She would like you to accept some unspecific cargo. When pressed for material, she avoids the question. Has desperation in her voice. Ooh, we get death rest capacity serum. Well, that's not really useful because we're not doing vampires. Ooh, volumetric power cell. This is good because this is just a battery that runs off while having generate. We could like basically destroy this wind turbine because we won't need it if we get that. So I'm pretty sure one of these quests is we'll have to hold on to this thing and hopefully nothing attacks us. And then does it say how long we have to hold on for it? It doesn't say. We know we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it for the battery. We need that battery. So cargo just got dropped off. And that's not good because why is that a copy of Will but dead? What the hell? Huh. This is interesting. Is this gonna become something? Yeah, he's like a perfect copy because he has it. No, he doesn't have any acquaintances with anyone. I don't know if I should send someone over there to touch it or just leave it be and see if the quest just finishes automatically. Let's go check out Edith. See how she's doing. I don't know if that actually was a good event. I may have just spawned a bad event for us. Hey, she has boots. That's better than most people. I don't think anyone else has boots. So now if someone walks up and starts beating up, they can't just punch off one of her toes for no reason. Oh my gosh, I'm still insulting spree Will right now. Pods arrive. Yay. We completed the quest. So we're gonna actually get rid of that. We're gonna install this pod back here in the storage room, and that should just provide, how much power does it do normally? So that's free 450 watts no matter what we're doing. Wow, Will's really going at it. About time, you competent lumberjack. Don't you get comfortable, your luck won't last. Just remember, one slip and you'll be the one left behind. Jesus. I mean, he is an internet troll, so this is all in character for him. Sun scorches, but your uselessness burns hotter. Will, you hollow shell, a corpse among the living. And Will's just like, man, I sure love chopping down this bamboo right here. The comedy schedule continues. The president's presence remains noticed. Soon you'll be nothing but dust. And I'll be one who lasts while you rot. Jesus, Will. I don't know what's going on with Ive right now, guys, but I hope he doesn't piss off Will and Will just like stabs him. That can happen. They get in a social fight and then instead of just punching him, he just decides to stab him with his knife. Your useless hands are as weak as a cracked stalk. Well, you're a dead weight. She probably just came into its colony. It's like, what the hell's wrong with these guys? She just walked by. It's like, you guys doing all right? Just chopping wood, okay? Why is that guy following you all day? Let's set up all her stats right now. Oh, there he goes. Start a social fight. Just gonna kick Ives' ass now. Hopefully he doesn't kill him. Okay, he didn't kill him. Good. Whoa, he almost killed him. He has only 1 HP left on his torso. And the way like health system works in this game, if any of these limbs hit 0, it basically counts as destroyed. So basically, we'll beat the crap out of Ives' chest so bad that if he hit him one more time, he would just died. Oh. That wasn't there earlier. Did that teleport over here? Oh, okay, that's kind of creepy. This body wasn't. It's not part of the hall thing. It just shows up outside my house. Okay. I don't know if we should be worried about that. Can I tell him to destroy the corpse? I don't have anything that can light fire, do I? Let me see if I can make a crafting spot and make like a torch or something. We should probably take care of that thing before something bad happens. So really bad that Ives only have 1 HP on his torso, because if any bad happens, he just gets hit once, he's gonna die. Me add a bill of making a torch. Can I make a torch? Yeah, there is. Make a torch. There. Let's just make 1 torch, and then with that equipped, they should be able to take care of this corpse by burning it. Because I don't know what's gonna happen. Does he even have like? Yeah, he has like all the same skills, same background, same age. Doesn't have the like crypto sleep age, so that's how we tell they're different. Even same religion too. Exact same stats. Yeah, we gotta take care of that. I feel like that's gonna be a problem if we don't take care of that. I just really hope like it's not like a like metal horror, since we burned the corpse and it just explodes and kills everyone. Oh yeah, I should probably be doing 3 times speed. Also, how much close? Alright, we got about like 30 minutes before I have to end stream. So hopefully we get to something. Okay, she made a torch. How's his needs right now? Yeah, let's have him. Can he sidearm the torch? How's torches work? So we're at. Okay, so she can pick it up. Oh yeah, she can't do combat, that's why. Yeah, let's just equip the torch as a sidearm. And oh, we should have been able to. Oh, I have to sweat up like that. Why is it not giving me the option to? That to actually happens in my hand like that. There's prioritize destroying. And hopefully nothing bad comes of this. If this ends our run, then I guess I'm ending stream 30 minutes early. But I'd rather not deal with whatever this is. Because I feel like if I don't take care of it right now, something bad is gonna. Okay. The natural corpse has caused Will to faint. That's not good. This person shares a psychic link with a corpse that appears to be their exact duplicate. They've done something to anger it, causing them to fall unconscious. Okay. Well, let's rescue Will. Well, good thing we did that now before something else happened to him. So I guess if you destroy the corpse, then it causes them to fall asleep. And I think he's probably going to be asleep for 24 hours, so we're going to lose Will for a whole day. Also, Ive is still probably going to be sleeping all day, because he got the crap beat out of him by Will. How's everyone's social share? Does everyone hate each other right now? Yeah. For some reason, Ive hates everyone. Will hates Ive. And Eden, it's okay with the goblin. And the goblin hates everyone. So far we have a whole base of everyone hating each other. Hey, the weather stopped, so the river's going back to normal. I'm gonna not destroy that. We're gonna keep that wind turbine up for now. But at least we got unlimited energy from this little cell. So that should keep everything running. That should basically keep the fridge and all the lights running. Okay, so while he's down, got yet another person that's really good at animal care. Something that we're not even focusing on in any way. Should probably let her do researching. Let's do a haul and deliver. Make that one. Maintenance. Okay, let's make those 3 still. Mortuary 3. Transport 3. But at least she can craft, so we'll make her our main crafter now. Just basically anything that needs crafting, she takes care of. And also, she's a good miner. And builder. So now we at least have 2 people that can build and do stuff around the base. Alright, let's go see if we can fast forward this whole day, since Will's gonna be out for the day and Ive's gonna be out for the day. So just doing our research, which isn't going too fast, but as soon as we can research a battery, we can have some backup power source. And well, might as well take a look at the map, see what's going on. Somehow those 2 capybaras up here became 4. Bunch of pigs down there. Oh. The Brotherhood Steel faction over here is building another outpost way across the world that is not going to affect us in any way. Okay, well, animals. Okay, so Panther doesn't seem to have cause. Oh, Tom just went on a berserk. Oh, you know what? I didn't check for the weather in here. Yeah, I probably need to set up more of these. I probably should have set these up. That was my bad. Problem is I can't draft Will, and he's the only one that can use weapons, so he's probably just gonna break his way out and escape. So we're not gonna get the goblin on our side either. How about don't go out there, Eden. Just let the goblin escape. Just let him do his thing. Hopefully he doesn't go in here and break this door down and then beat the crap out of Ive, because that'd be a different problem. Oh, they're actually talking to each other too. Yeah, go hide in the kitchen. Oh, he stopped breaking the door at least. Okay, so now we have a very mad goblin who's now taking up this area. If I could somehow keep him here for the next 13 hours, I could wake Will up and capture him again. Uh-oh. Ive. You're about to have a really bad day, Ive. Hopefully he doesn't break this door down. Like, even if I told Ive to, like, draft and go in combat, he still won't fight back. That's the problem. He's incapable of violence. Man. It's just one colonist happened over, just losing them. And there goes Ives trying to run, and he just got killed. And now Tomb's probably gonna break this door and leave. There's nothing I could do with her because she can't attack either. You know, sometimes people say this game is just a game of suffering, and this kind of proves it. It's like moments of bad things happening, and then space in between, so you can try to recover from the bad things that happen. But man, Will's gonna have a hell of a story if he lives through all this. It's like, yeah, I crash landed with 3 other guys. 2 of them got captured. Well, one of them joined us, and then the guy that joined us and the other guy that crashed with us got captured and killed. And then I had this other guy who's just like a troll, and he kept yelling at people, and he yelled at me all day, so I punched him really hard. And then I saw a corpse of myself, so I burnt it. But that put me in a coma, and then while I was in my coma, the goblin broke out of his cell and killed the other guy. So far it's just me and this girl that lives here. Yeah, that goblin's gonna make it all the way out. I don't think he has anything. Well, he is very hungry. There is a possibility. Oh, he's attacking. He's gonna get himself killed if he attacks this guy. Hey, look, he's down. Hey, you wanna go? Oh man, there's a problem. I don't have a room. Alright, we're gonna do this as a temporary thing. Can you move this bed over here, please? Now hear me out, guys. We're turning the kitchen into a temporary prison because technically this isn't a room since there's no doorways. And I'm gonna have her capture the goblin again, who's currently bleeding out in 3 hours. And she can do medicine, right? Hopefully she can. Okay, she can do medicine. She has really low skill, but hopefully she can capture and save the goblin, and we can still recruit this goblin to our cause after he basically killed someone in our colony. But the problem is we need more people if we're gonna survive. So after this goblin killed the guy that everyone hated, sort of, we're okay with him staying, but we still have to recruit him to our cause. And Will's gonna wake up in 8 hours, not knowing all this stuff has happened. Okay, yeah, he should make it with the medicine. Also, apparently this goblin doesn't have a nose. He got his nose shot off. And he got nose shot off by Will, so that's probably why he hates him so much. But listen, we could probably get an artificial nose in the future, and then he'll have his nose back. And then everything will be okay. But we're having a lot of problems with our group right now. I also have to now bury Ive. Because, man, where am I gonna build a grave? Do I want to build a grave? I probably want to not use up any of this real estate. So I may have to go like... What? Oh no. The goblin died of malnutrition. While she was bandaging him up, he died of malnutrition. Okay, so we don't even have a goblin eater. We just have 2 colonists now. Alright, Will's gonna wake up. Everyone's gonna be dead. Can you please take care of feeding Will and washing him while he's in his coma? There's like... This is going real bad. Alright, I'm gonna go... Let's go just dig 2 graves over here off the island. Just make this our little graveyard for now. And I'm gonna put the game at 2 times speed while I go use the bathroom. Hopefully nothing bad happens by the time I come back. Hydrate. Or did you already redeem that? Yeah, it's from 6 minutes. Now there was a thing that popped up. Hey, Eden, Will's back. Let me go back to normal speed. What was? Hey Ace, what's up? Oh, okay, so it's not extreme break risk. Okay, that's what it was. Oh yeah, that makes sense for Will to have extreme break risk possible. He's not in the best space. You're back from dinner? Well, here, let me sum up what just happened, Ace. So we set the quest that gave us a battery and gold. I'm doing okay. Our colony's not doing great. So we set the quest to get this like volumetric battery, which is just unlimited power, like a small amount but unlimited, which is good, and a bunch of gold. It spawned a corpse that looked like Will that we took care of by burning it, but by doing so, Will was put in a coma. During that coma, the goblin escaped from his cell. Well, right before all this happened, the troll Ive kept insulting Will to the point where Will just turned around and started beating the crap out of him. He was in bed. He was pretty much put to bed, basically, because his chest was about to explode. The goblin broke out of his cell and killed him in his bed. And then I tried to save the goblin because the goblin then went outside and started trying beating up this like dragon creature right here. and Will was stuck in a coma, so he couldn't do anything about the goblin breaking out. But then when the goblin got down again, I tried to have Eden, who's a wanderer that joined us, try to save the goblin, but then the goblin died of hunger while being bandaged up. So basically, we're down to 2 colonists here. We just got Will and Eden. And there's basically a whole lot of problems going on now. So yeah, that basically sums up all that happened in the past 30-ish minutes. I also have to rebuild all these doors. So yeah, we're doing great. Probably gonna tell him, well, you gotta get working on these graves. We can't just have these bodies in our house now. Yeah, it's been an eventful night. Lots of good and bad things can happen in this game very quickly. Did that? Okay, I was worried that this thing that just wandered in my house was starting to eat Ive's corpse. Let's go prioritize burying Ive, though it seems like no one likes him. But that will at least, I think it makes them feel better knowing that a colonist got buried. And then, you know what? We're gonna bury the goblin that we never got to recruit to our cause, because he would have been really good to have. But you know, never got to that point. So let's bury him as well. Also, we could change this from just a normal colonist cell. Same with this one, make that normal colonist. And then we could reinstall this up here. Probably just destroy these 2 beds. And I'll keep this one. I'll probably make this a medical bed for now. Just so we have somewhere to heal people. There. So we got 2 low graves. And then since I was part of the religion, we can hold a ceremony. And that'll probably make people feel a little bit better. I'll say hold a bad ceremony, then that's bad. Then they'll just hate everything even more. And Will's probably at a breaking point now, since all this stuff happened. Yeah, like he has these little buffs right here, but these are all his debuffs. His main thing was being insulted 10 times from Ive when Ive had like a mental break and started insulting him non-stop. But hey, that will expire in 2 hours. It'll start expiring and I'll be gone in 7 hours. So by the end of the day, he should be feeling a lot better after all that happened. As for all this stuff, I don't know how long it's gonna take. The natural corpse stain, I think that'll eventually go away. I think it just lasts a bit, but I already took care of that thing, so it's gone. How about the lost colonist? They'll lose that in 2 days. Does that affect her too, or? Okay, no, oh no, she was around. Ooh, another quest. Unknown survivors. Jova and another desperate refugee are approaching. They claim, refuse visitors until I get guest bed. They claim to have lost their home in a recent attack. Jova begs you permission to stay. In turn, they'll offer work and ride for free at the time. They say how much is a group? How many people? They're not part of my faction, but wish to can choose to kill, rest, or sell them or harvest them. Okay. Doesn't tell me how many, does it? It's just 1. Alright, you know what, we'll take them. Okay, it's 2 people. Jova and Johan. Let's go look at their stats. Jova is a dirt mole, which are like really good at living underground and digging. So yeah, really good miner. Construction, they actually have decent starting stats right there. Nimble, kind, and they're bisexual. Female, age 54. And Johan, Frakes? Fries? Fries? Is that supposed to be pronounced fries? Is good at shooting, construction, and animals. Man, I keep on getting people good at animals. Why is everyone a misogynist? This is probably like our third colonist that showed up that's a misogynist. Trigger happy, and they're bisexual as well. And this is just probably like from like a relation mod I have, but it just makes it so you have different kind of couples. I mostly use it because it makes actually a relationships better instead of just people being like hit on, hit on, hit on, and then suddenly they're in a relationship. They actually try to like build up a relationship beforehand, and they just go on dates and stuff like that. So it makes your colonists seem like a little more real. Gives them their own little stories. So even though I just got rid of those 2 beds, it looks like I'm gonna make 2 more beds. I'm just gonna have them like stay in this room for now. Keep this as our main place. We need someone to go hunting. Let me go look at everyone's work. Firefight, patient. Also, there's a chance that since they're like refugees staying here, they go to turn against us and try to kill us later. Set Rion to that. Wardening, we don't really need because there's no one to really warden. I guess I'll set them up for training and handling, even though we have no animals. Oh yeah, I forgot, we also lost our cat. Man, we're not doing good at all. I'm just this guy up cooking, butcher, and hunting, okay. Does he have a gun? No. See, if they're gonna betray us, I don't want to give him a good gun that... I don't think I can unequip their weapons. I'll just give him the revolver. And the lower revolver. So he can at least hunt. And then let's send him on a thing to go hunt. Where's like the nearest boars? There's a boar over there. They're all down there. Is there any more to the right of us? Nope, that's the only boar by itself up here. Okay, that's all his stats. Unique clothes, right? Yeah. It's okay for me to tell you wear pants. Because we're not nudist, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you wear pants. Just so you don't go be like, it's too hot or something outside. Can I make any clothes? Or any kind of outfit? I can make tribal wear. But I can't make any like basic clothes, huh? Okay, well, you're gonna be wearing tribal wear. Do I even have anything like materials? I only have... I only have 59 pig skins. I don't even have enough to even make tribal wear either. I have to wait till they finish hunting that other pig. Man, you're not doing good at hunting this pig, are you? So let's set you up to attack. Just so they don't run away when they get attacked first time. What was his skill again? He has 5 shooting. He should be able to get this pig. Alright, have a good night, Ace. Actually, we're probably gonna call it soon anyways. About probably like 10 minutes. And we'll pick up the save next time I feel like streaming Rimworld. Which I don't have like a set schedule anymore, which is a problem, so possibly there'll be a stream tomorrow, but it'll probably not be Rimworld. I'll probably go back to a model kit or something. If I skip that, maybe Tuesday when I do that. Or if I'm just feeling like doing one of these again, I may just do another Rimworld stream sometime Tuesday or Wednesday. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Good night, Ace. Oh no, I just realized this thing got locked in that room again. Let me tell him to hold these doors open again, I guess, until it leaves. It's funny that these two people that came to live in my colony together both don't like each other either. Or just like have no relationship. Does she not have a bed? Oh, that person took their bed, that's why. Let's set this as your bed, Eden. And then, can no one else? I know I'm probably out wood, aren't I? Yeah, that's why. Then, gonna have to chop more wood, it looks like. Let's just get this all queued up. Alright, let me get at least one more day done and get stream. Let's get at least our stuff actually set up again, so at least when I start next stream of this, we'll have at least 4 colonists to work with. How long do these guys stick around for? Okay, they're gonna stick around for about a month in game time, so that's good. I have to take advantage of all their labor. They can all construct, which is good, so now building will actually go a lot faster. And one of them can mine really well, so I may take advantage of that, have them mine a lot. Let's see, anything to mine nearby? Compact steel there, and we got compact steel here. Probably just tell her to mine all that out, just so we have all the steel for the future. Try to fill up this whole crate. And then I probably have to get some, start working on stone making. Alright, let's do another fast forward. Oh yeah, since that landed there, that canceled the job for the wooden war tower, which I can't make anymore because I'm out of wood. But Will's gonna work on that next. Can these guys cut trees too? They actually have more wood cutting skill than Will does, because Will has 0 skill, so they actually cut faster than Will does. Will finally just got his first level in wood cutting, or plants. And hopefully, as long as these are good guys and they don't want to kill us, we'll be able to recruit them and have 4 people in our group again before something bad happens. Okay, they got 1 bed done, that's good. This guy still having trouble killing this 1 pig. Party. Will wants to throw a party. It's a really good time to throw a party. We don't even have any food. And they want to throw a party. Did you take care of the pig yet, or is it still... Okay, it finally got down. I think it lost more blood than actually getting, like, taken care of. You know what? We're just gonna cancel the party. We don't need a party, guys. There's more things that need to be done. Yeah, now everyone has a bed. Temperature should be fine indoors with all these little things I'm setting up. Probably should set one more up inside the kitchen before I get work on AC and stuff. So all the boards are south of us. Don't want to eat the capybaras or the chinchillas. Oh, look, guinea pigs. Those are actually what our religion considers like the best animal ever, so we can't hurt any of them. I'm just afraid, since he's using a revolver, he's gonna shoot one of these boars and they're all gonna attack and kill him. So we still don't have working plumbing, so everyone's just using a wooden latrine. We still need to build up the sewage outlet. I think we do have enough for sharperware, so let me make that. I care to start working on that. Cool. Just so Jova can actually wear something. I wonder if not having clothes out and being in hot weather also affects them a lot more than having something on at least. So if I wake her up, will she just go equip that? Nope. Okay, I'll just have to wait till tomorrow morning when they feel like equipping it. Let's see. What's it provide as bonuses? Covers torso, left leg, right leg. So it gives some insulation. And it gives a very little armor. But it should make them be able to tolerate the temperature a lot more. Rainy thunderstorm. Let's see, what time is it in games? 1 hour? Okay, we should call it here then. Alright, thanks for everyone that came on out tonight. Hope you had a nice, chill, relaxing Sunday. I'm gonna go to the main save and quit the menu, and then I'm gonna switch over to my ending screen. Let me put audio music back on. But yeah, I don't have really much planned coming up. I may do a stream tomorrow. It'll probably be another blocky stream at most. Other than that, I'm thinking it really depends also from work. Mondays are more doable because I should get back home at normal time, but Tuesday, Wednesday I kind of hit and miss. Depends if I have to stay overtime or not. But yeah, I want to try keep up at least like 2 weekday streams and 1 weekend stream. I know Thursday, Fridays I tend to be more busy, or like someone else is streaming, I won't watch them. So I'm probably gonna try aim for a Monday, Tuesday stream or a Tuesday, Wednesday stream this week. But yeah, thanks for everyone that showed up. Hope you all had a good time. Hope you had a good time here watching all the madness comes with this game. Ooh, last hydrate before bed. Ooh, I actually finished my chai. Let me get my water. Yeah, I mean, everyone seems to enjoy this, so I plan on doing more Rimworld streams like this. It's funny because like when like started streaming, I'm like, yeah, I'll probably do a little stuff while streaming. I think one of the things I joked about was like, yeah, I could do like 8-hour long Rimworld streams. And then I just probably didn't. I think I only like streamed Rimworld like once, like when I first started. And now I'm finally at the point where like, well, I could be streaming this almost every other night. So yeah, we'll probably see more Rimworld, and then I'm hoping to fit in other stuff in too. I know for sure, let me look at my little schedule. Because I make like a tentative schedule on my phone. I think I may actually be streaming this Thursday too, because I know Tomodachi Life comes out. And I may, if I get that game, like if I don't have to wait till the next day to get it on release date, I'll probably play that. Yeah, Stardew Valley's your game hero. Yeah, it's like games like Rimworld, like Conley Sims, like or like The Sims and stuff like that. I could sit in front of that forever. Same with if you also give me like a good RPG, I could just play that game multiple hours straight. Or if you put me in like a sandbox RPG like Skyrim or something like that, and especially like after I mod the crap out of it after like 10 hours of modding and make it just like the perfect just live in world sim where you don't have to follow the main quest at all. I could play those games for like that could be my game I play for like the next 3 months, like 4 hours a night. So yeah, all is like if you give me a sandbox with some like a world I could actually interact and explore in, then I'm sucked in. I think that's why I like a lot of Dark Souls games I didn't like get super into. I just play through once and be like, all right, that was cool. It's because like you get dropped in, it's kind of like you're going hallway to hallway to beat each boss. But like Elden Ring is just like a big open world, and then you get more like so you get invested in the lore, then you could get lost in Elden Ring. Because then you're just like, oh, I want to know what's happening here. How this place turned out this way. What's up with some of these NPCs? Do they have their own little quest lines? And of course, Elden Ring doesn't give you like a quest log, so you kind of just have to remember what people are telling you and stuff like that. And sometimes they're not always like obvious on what you're supposed to do in their quest line or how to advance or start it. So yeah, those kind of games really get me. Oh yeah, Elden Ring's probably gonna be another game I'll do in the future too. And also, we're listening to some Brave with Default Val music. I know I want to replay that game too. And the big thing is like, there's so many games I want to play, but like, if I play them all and try like streaming them all, I'm gonna be like streaming like 5 or 6 days a week just to get through all of them. But yeah, with this, I'll call it a night. I don't think anyone's streaming tonight. Usually, I don't see much people streaming on Saturdays or Sundays except for like Alex sometimes. Anyone I'm following? Someone's doing a watch party. I don't want right into a watch party, and then everyone else is a big streamer. Yeah, I'll just call it a night and end stream. So, goodbye. Thanks for everyone coming out. I don't know how to end streams now, so I'll probably just end stream in about 10 minutes, 10 seconds, not 10 minutes, 10 seconds. I was gonna wait till the end of the song, but it looks like the song loops twice and there's like another 2 minutes on it. But yeah, later. Bye bye.